Yes, done. So,
Yes.
good evening, everyone. Good evening, Juhi, and I
Good evening.
welcome everyone on behalf of She and We Women Entrepreneurship Foundation. So, before I start this session, थोड़ा बहुत मैं बताना चाहूँगी. She and We Women Entrepreneurship Foundation एक dedicated institute है, जो potential and existing women entrepreneurs को mentoring, coaching, consulting and training provide करते हैं. So, we not only work with women entrepreneurs, we as a broader aspect for women empowerment too. So this is what a short profile. We are located in Ahmedabad, and feel free for any kind of services you need as far as the women empowerment entrepreneurship is concerned. I would. It takes me immense pleasure today. I have never thought that the conversation started in Presidential Academy of JCI. Today, it's going to be converted into an opportunity for me and for my institute to invite Juhi Verma as a speaker. Now, when I met you at Presidential Academy, it was, I'm very sure and I was very much convinced about the talent which you were having, but somehow felt that how to utilize this talent. So since entire lockdown, I was thinking, kahan pe I can, tell her that please come and deliver a session or something. And suddenly it clicked. So like, you are a bunch of a talent. Why should I not, invite you for the webinar series which we are doing? So hundreds and thousands of, females would be motivated with you. So thank you so much, Juhi, for accepting invitation and joining with us for today's webinar series. We are really thankful to you.
Pleasure is all mine.
Okay. Now I would like to thank all the participants जो भी on time है dot है and you have really showed the interest and आप इस webinar के लिए आए. So thank you so much to everyone. So before we start the session, I would like to give small introduction of Juhi, as she's already a celebrity, but still I would love to give her a little bit of introduction. Juhi is a corporate advocate. Juhi is a certified trainer, national certified trainer of JCI, Junior Chambers of International. The tag itself is so prestigious. She is a corporate trainer, and I've attended her training session, so I know the kind of caliber and the quality which she delivers. Juhi not only a professional advocate and a trainer, she is also very active politician. So she's a vice president of Indian Youth Congress, Jodhpur district, Rajasthan, and once she has also been a part of a ward punch at Luri Panchayat Samiti, Rajasthan. So such a dynamic from an advocate to the trainer to the politician, and such a young and talented. So, with this introduction, I would like to now hand over the talk show to Juhi, and one by one, I'll ask you the question. So, Juhi, are you ready?
I'm eagerly waiting
Oh,
to talk to you and to the people who are listening to us today. And
great.
thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, so our first question. Uh, Reason behind choosing a professional, or you can say the profession as an advocate, because usually if we say this profession is dominated by male, so what was the reason and how this tag of advocate came to your basket? So we wanted to know that.
Um, I belong from a family with hope कि हमारी लड़की कुछ पढ़ लिख के बनेगी और कुछ अच्छा करेगी. इस तरीके की सोच की फैमिली से मैं बिलोंग करती हूँ. विद दिस सोच मैं एक पॉलिटिकल फैमिली से बिलोंग करती हूँ वेयर माय फादर इटसेल्फ इज अ पॉलिटिशियन इन जोधपुर, राजस्थान. He's been a municipality person for 15 years in Jodhpur. So I have always seen him as a politician working towards the country कि अच्छा कर रहा है. And I was always interested कि मुझे politics में interest रखना है, politics में आगे जाना है. This was always the aim. And then once I was talking to my dad sitting कि आप देश के लिए बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, मुझे भी पॉलिटिक्स में आके देश के लिए इसी तरीके से कुछ काम करना है. एंड एज अ वुमेन मुझे बहुत सारे लोगों को जो बहुत सारी चीजें जो लोगों के दिमाग में बनी हुई है कि ये चीजें गलत हैं, ये चीजें सही हैं, इन चीजों को सही करना है. तो जब मैं इस चीज के बारे में डैड से बात कर रही थी तो उन्होंने कहा कि जिस तरीके के पॉलिटिशियंस आजकल हमारे यूथ आ रहे हैं या जिस तरीके के पहले पॉलिटिशियंस जो कंट्री में हैं, कंट्री को भी पॉलिटिशियंस की जरूरत नहीं है, कंट्री को भी एजुकेटेड पॉलिटिशियंस की जरूरत है, which brought me into law and my interest towards law. And then I started studying about law, started studying about people who are into advocate and how being an advocate I can change the society from being an educated person, from being an advocate and having knowledge about the country and laws and regulations and be a part of making law and be a part of executing law. So this is what which brought me into advocacy.
So I would say it's not law take you to politics. I think politics take you to law.
Definitely,
Oh,
definitely.
excellent, excellent. And we really need young and talented, educated politicians to change the fate of the nation. Excellent, excellent. Glad to know that. Now, Juhi, मेरा जो next question है, uh, you know, बातें करना, सपने देखना, that all is a different. And वो जब सपने सच होते हैं ना, तो जो पूरी जर्नी होती है, जैसे आप आज बैठ के सोचते हो कि जब मैंने शायद सोचा था कि आई विल बी एडवोकेट और आई विल बी एन एक्टिव पॉलिटिशियन और समथिंग और दैट काइंड ऑफ, तो वो सोचना और वो सोच को, वो ड्रीम को फुलफिल करना, उसकी जो पूरी जर्नी होती है ना, वो जर्नी हमेशा वी फील एक्साइटेड टू शेयर. तो आज इफ यू हैव अ टैग ऑफ अ सक्सेसफुल एडवोकेट और अ सक्सेसफुल कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनर, तो वो पूरी जर्नी को अगर आपको नरेट करने के लिए बोला जाए, तो हाउ विल यू नरेट दैट?
This brings me back to a lot of flashbacks. बहुत सारे वो ऐसे कि एक मूवी का ट्रेलर चल गया वापस से बैकग्राउंड में मेरे. तो जैसे ही आपने बोला कि स्टोरी शेयर करनी है और लास्ट टाइम जो हमारी बात हुई थी और आपने कहा था कि we'll talk about your story and I whenever think about my story I really feel कि a girl who wanted to do something but didn't know what to do. Like the problem of all the generations right now, we all want to do something, we want to do some change in the society. सोसाइटी से ज्यादा हम सब अपनी लाइफ में बहुत कुछ चेंज लाना चाहते हैं. और अगर अभी की बात करें तो अभी इतना ज्यादा डिजिटलाइजेशन हो गया है कि अभी हमें बहुत कुछ चीजें पता है कि हमें क्या करनी है क्या नहीं करनी है. अगर आप आज एक 7th और 8th स्टैंडर्ड के बच्चे से भी पूछते हैं कि आपको क्या करना है, तो उसका IIT का जर्नी पूरा उसको अभी पता है, which was not the scenario when we were kids. हम जब अभी छोटे थे. Okay, I sound very old, but I'm only 26. So, yeah, but okay, again going back to 10 years when I was
Juhi,
16
sorry
years
to
old.
interrupt. थोड़ा आप closer जाइए. Little bit distraction is coming to the voice. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it fine now?
Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I go 10 years down the lane back, तो अब एक 16 साल की लड़की जिसको बहुत सारी चीजों में इंटरेस्ट आ रहा था कि जो ड्राइव कर रही थी म्यूजिक की तरफ, बहुत सारी चीजें थी जो मुझे ड्राइव कर रही थी पॉलिटिक्स की तरफ, साथ के फेलो फ्रेंड्स, पार्टीज एंड किस तरीके से घूमना करना है, ऐसी एक बहुत नॉर्मल लाइफ जर्नी थी मेरी. व्हेन आई वाज 16 years old, things changed for me when I became 18 years old. And that was the first time I voted and that was the election year of my dad. और उनके इलेक्शन में जब मैंने पहली बार वोट किया, एक कि मैंने वोट किया, दूसरा मैंने अपने पापा के लिए वोट किया. So that changed my scenario, that changed my mindset कि I want to do something. I am so responsible कि I am taking decisions for the country. So that day I realized that it's high time कि मुझे अपने लिए कुछ सोचना चाहिए, अपने लिए कुछ करना चाहिए और ऐसा कुछ करना चाहिए कि मैं सोसाइटी में एक चेंज ला पाऊँ और लोगों के ऊपर एक इम्पैक्ट छोड़ पाऊँ. सो दिस इज हाउ इट ऑल स्टार्टेड. बट जैसे कहते हैं कि जितना सोचना आसान है उतना करना आसान बिल्कुल नहीं होता. देन I had commerce in my 12th standard, 11th standard and जब तक सबको ये था कि ये बनेगी लड़की, घर का नाम रोशन करने वाले हैं, सब कुछ होने वाला है. Then I told my dad that I want to do law and this is what I've always been thinking and now I want to prepare for law. That's the moment when I realized it's not going to be easy. When I told dad that I want to do law, dad was like, okay, fine, it's just like any other field. If you feel like doing it, you can do it. But we are from a family where there are buas and uncles and a lot of people और उन लोगों ने कहना शुरू कर दिया कि ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट जिंदगी से जीनी है इसने, मतलब अब लॉ करना है. ऐसे यहाँ पर लड़कियों में साथ इतनी दिक्कत हो रखी है, अब इसको आप लॉ भी कराओगे, कोई करियर ही नहीं है. और उस टाइम पे जब हम लॉ की मैं जब बात करी थी तो करियर वाइज भी लॉ में ज्यादा स्कोप नहीं था, स्पेशली देन आपके पास एक बैकअप लॉ करियर ना हो। आई वॉज फ्रॉम अ वेरी पॉलिटिकल फैमिली, तो हमारे पास लॉ करियर नहीं था, वी आर फ्रॉम अ बिजनेस फैमिली, तो लॉ से रिलेटेड कोई भी नहीं था उस समय हमारे पास। तो जब मैंने सोचा कि नहीं मुझे लॉ ही कंटिन्यू करना है, तो मुझे कन्विंस करना पड़ा अपने पापा को नहीं, बट अपने पापा के साथ साथ दूसरे रिलेटिव्स को कि मुझे लॉ ही करना है, इसमें करियर है, मैं बना पाऊंगी, और जो भी लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेज है आई थिंक आई बी एबल टू डू मच बेटर। बट वहां पर ही मेरे फैमिली में दूसरे मेरे कजन थे जो इंजीनियर थे, डॉक्टर थे, सीए थे। आई एम फ्रॉम अ फैमिली जहाँ पर बहुत ज्यादा लोग पढ़ लिखते थे और बहुत ज्यादा सब कुछ करे हुए थे, एंड इट वाज अ बिग प्रेशर ऑन मी कि ओके आई एम पिकिंग अप अ सब्जेक्ट, पिकिंग अप एजुकेशन जिसमें ऑलरेडी अभी लिमिटेड सोर्स है, उसके बाद मुझे कुछ सक्सेसफुल करना है। उसके बाद I got admission into Bangalore. I got admission to Ramaya Law School, and I did my graduation BA LLB from Ramaya College of Law and the Ramaya College of Law, Bangalore. And then the whole journey from improving myself, कि वो जो improve करने की जर्नी थी, जो मैंने अपने आप को हमेशा एक 18 ईयर में वोट करते समय अपने आप को सोचा था, वो जर्नी धीरे धीरे शुरू होने लग गई। धीरे धीरे मैं अपने आप को और समझने लग गई, धीरे धीरे मैं समझने लगी कि कैसे मैं इम्प्रूव कर सकती हूँ और क्या क्या वाइज चीजें हैं मेरे अंदर जो ऑलरेडी ड्रिवन है, और उनको और कैसे बेटर किया जा सकता है इस बैटल में। This is where I thought that this is all sorted, life एकदम clear है, I want to be an advocate, I'll get jobs, I'm studying from a good university, सब कुछ clear हो जाएगा। But then it was the turn of my life when I completed my BLLB in 6th year, and I decided to come back to Jodhpur, and thought I'll start working in Rajasthan High Court, and I started going to court, and that was the reality check for me. There were more than 500 advocates sitting there doing nothing. And I was scared. That was a scary moment. That was a moment which made me realize, really, this is not going to be easy. Doing law was easy. Clearing all the exams was easy. Topping those exams was easy. But clearly, getting into law will be very difficult. I remember the day when I entered the High Court, and some advocate asked me, okay, oh, you are from which college? Then I told them कि I'm from so-and-so college from Bangalore. और उन्होंने मुझसे कहा कि अच्छा बैंगलोर से पढ़ाई करिए, अच्छा इंग्लिश आती होगी। And this is the kind of reaction I got because people don't take women anyways, people don't take women seriously. They only take women seriously when they are into the kitchens or inside the house. And especially when I was into the law court hall, a hall full of men with very few women really fighting that yes, we are empowered and can do things. Then I realized that it's not going to be easy. मैं और लोगों से मिलने लग गई, बहुत सारे एडवोकेट से मेरी बातचीत होने लग गई कि सर I want to do this, and I really think there is something in me which will help me to do it. और मुझे बहुत सारे लोग बहुत सारी एडवाइसेस देने लग गए, जुडिशरी में ट्राई कर लो, जज बनने की तैयारी कर लो, एडवोकेसी में क्या रखा है, एनीवेज आपको तो बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा, अभी 15-20 साल लग जाएगा इस प्रोफेशन में सेटल होने के लिए। वुमेन है, केस कैसे दे दें, कल आपकी शादी हो जाएगी। यू वॉन्ट बिलीव श्रुति व्हाट हैपेंड टू मी, आई वाज गिवन अ केस ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी, and I was dealing with this client, and then this client suddenly came to me after 2-3 days and told me कि I don't think you should continue our case. And I was like, please tell me what's the problem. I mean, I'm not able to justify my job or something. He's like, no, you are very good. We are very satisfied, and you got us the first decision and the consultation in first 2 days only. But the only problem is, this case is gonna go very long. But what if tomorrow you get married? So you're gonna shift to some other place, and I don't know who is gonna take care of the case. So my family concern is that we should not give this case to a woman who is not married. So these are the things which I never thought will ever happen to an advocate. Advocacy में मेरे अपनी लाइफ में ये सोचा था कि कूल कोर्ट रूम, अच्छे कोर्ट रूम्स होते हैं, वहाँ जाके हम अपने डिफेंड कर सकते हैं, जितना हमने आज तक पढ़ा है उसको प्रैक्टिकलिटी में डील कर सकते हैं। पर प्रैक्टिकलिटी रियलिटी से बहुत अलग थी। मेरे दिमाग में जो प्रैक्टिकलिटी थी वो रियलिटी से उसका कोई मैच ही नहीं था। और धीरे धीरे ऐसे ही चीजें होने लग गई। देन आई डिसाइडेड टू कंटिन्यू लॉ इन अ कॉर्पोरेट फील्ड। आई फाउंड माय थिंग्स इनटू कॉर्पोरेट। Then I started doing corporate the stuff with law. Then I got a new job in HDFC Bank, and then I started doing my corporate law officer as a job in HDFC Bank, and I'm really happy. Okay, people are trying to accept that yes, women can also deal with law. They are women can also have a life which is black and white, but still a woman can fill a lot of colors into it and live the best out of it. With this, I started doing the corporate trainings also. I'm a certified trainer from JCI India. It's a wonderful organization. Kruti can actually vouch on it. And I've been in this organization from 2 generations. So with this, I also continue doing as a trainer. And I started doing a lot of trainings. I'm sure that maybe my life journey or my life troubles were not like other women, because I was blessed with very good parents. They kept betting me, no, no, the thing's gonna be right. It's okay, no? Don't leave, don't leave. I had parents like them, but definitely the pressure of society, how society takes you is very different. You don't even, I can't even tell you the kind of phrases, the kind of things people used to tell me when I used to go in courtrooms. Still, when people see me, ki, oh, you're 25, and if I go to some person from government to talk about my bank things and discuss my law things with them, and the first thing which they ask me is my age. And when I tell them I'm 26, and I think I don't know why this age disappoints them a lot. Okay, and suddenly their expression changes. They think that advocates तो हमें बहुत पुराने लेने चाहिए. That kind of mindset is still in people's head. Will you be able to do it? How much experience do you have? Which I feel is not asked by any of the male law officers when it comes to law. So this journey has been very interesting, and I'm looking forward for the journey which I'm going to have ahead in my life. But till now, it has been challenging. It has been challenging in a different way. It's more challenging. It's been a process where मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा इस journey से, and I'm this is to all the women. जब आज हमारी लाइफ में वो सारी प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं आएंगी जो हमारे पेरेंट्स ने डील की थी एज वुमेन, हमारे घर की दूसरी लेडीज ने फील करी थी. बट आई वांट टू टेल ऑल दीज वुमेन दैट there are many other problems which you have to deal as a woman when in this culture where women empowerment is on its peak. People are supporting feminism, making their own definition of feminism. It's not going to be easy. We have always been fighting, and it will take a long time for us to fight back for us. So yes, Kruti, this journey has been amazing. Thank you so much for reminding me my journey. I feel really proud and happy. Oh my God, what have been through.
So it was challenging. From the entire discussion, I could gauge that it was challenging, but there is no regret. You are enjoying wherever you are today, right now. So, Juhi, आपने feminism की बात की, right? So, I think there are lots of articles, there are lots of thoughts, prevailing offline, online about feminism. So, मेरा personal मानना बहुत ही strong है कि feminism का parenting के साथ बहुत बड़ा role है. So, as I said, if for your case as well, for my case also, if I'm a blessed daughter, then I'm a blessed wife also. So that credit goes to the parenting of my husband. So men's are going to be the equal support system for women to make empowered. The women are going to support each other, but they are also going to play an important role. So I think your entire conversation, जो आपने पूरा बताया कि these are the challenges which you have faced. I think more than a woman, you face more challenges about men. The kind of perception, the kind of positioning they have about the profession specifically related to the women. So I'm very happy aapne sab kuch, you tackled very nicely, and at the age of 26 you are quite successful, and where even we feel motivated ki aapki stories bhi share ho. Excellent. Now next question, Juhi. Women faces a different stage of life. So our life is usually divided into majorly two parts. pre-marriage, post-marriage, as you said, शादी करके, I've never thought being a female advocate, unmarried female advocate, you will lose a case not because you are not talented enough, but because you are not married, and if you'll go, you will get married, you'll shift somewhere else. Oh my God, what a pathetic, thought process people are having. So I think we face a various stages in life, post-marriage, pre-marriage, post-marriage also, before kid, after kid. So how you take this entire journey, and what are your views on that? How you are going to deal with, or how you have seen people dealing with it?
I feel there is one thing which, as not as only as a female, one should understand. As a human being, one should understand that change is a permanent change. We everything is gonna change every time, every day, and especially when we talk about pre-marriage and post-marriage. Pre-marriage, I can really tell you so well. See, pre-marriage things are more about you. You have not. If you talk about me, from being a politician to an advocate or to a trainer or to being a president in JCI, all these things come together because right now I don't have any responsibility to be said. The responsibility set by the society responsibilities. I don't have that right now according to the society. But at the same time, I have responsibilities, other responsibilities, which are unheard and unsaid by other people. It's just that it's like right now I have a responsibility to establish myself. Is a responsibility. एक responsibility मेरे पर ये भी है अभी कि I have to prove myself. I have to make my parents proud that if they have given me so much of liberty, I am doing things on a right note. I have responsibility to not only, if I've taken politics as something which I want to pursue in life, I have a responsibility to justify what I have got in life. So जो society आपके ऊपर एक tag लगा देती है, मुझे बहुत बार कहा जाता है कि 26, going to do a lot of things. Yeah, not married. No, that's why you can do all of this. So I think this society really need to understand that maybe as if I'm not married, तो मेरे पास अपनी वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज नहीं है जो सोसाइटी ने सेट करी है, पर एट द सेम टाइम प्री मैरिज मेरे पास दूसरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज है. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर आपकी शादी नहीं हुई है तो आपके पास अभी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है, आप बहुत कुछ अचीव कर सकते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ वुमेन जिनके पास रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बहुत जल्दी भी आ जाती है और शादी से पहले भी आ जाती है. मैं बहुत सारी मेरी ऐसे फ्रेंड्स को जानती हूँ जिनकी शादियां अभी नहीं हुई है, बट दे आर टेकिंग केयर ऑफ देयर फैमिली. वी आर ब्लेस्ड, और I will say our parents are doing things well, where family responsibility is not on us. But ऐसी बहुत सारी women हैं, ऐसी बहुत सारी लड़कियां जो शादी के पहले भी बहुत सारी ऐसी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज हैं जो शादी के बाद देने की होती हैं, पर वो अभी भी अपने साथ लेके चल रही हैं. Talking about post-marriage responsibilities, I'm not sure. I'm going to tell you all the experience told by my mother. So the responsibilities, talking about the responsibilities, I think it is the mindset which changes after a period of time. So before marriage, the mindset is all about you or your parents. After a period of time, I will say after this whole shadi thing, what changes is add on up one more family, add on up one more responsibility in your life. That's all which changes. Which this society needs to understand कि शादी हो जाएगी तो things are not going to change. There is something good going to be added to your life. There will be one more person who is going to be in your life who will support you to achieve a lot of things. There will be one more family to be there when you will be happy, when you succeed in life. There will be one more family to cheer you up. So here you have only one parent right now to cheer you up for whatever things good you do in your life. After wedding, you have one more family to cheer you up. You have more shoulders to cry. So this is how I see the whole post-marriage thing. But this is how it is supposed to be. But society ने इतना change कर दिया women को. पहले से ही अगर किसी लड़की को पूछेंगे कि शादी के बाद कैसा होने वाला है, उसको इतना डरा दिया जाता है, इतना प्रेशर उसके ऊपर डाल दिया जाता है कि शादी के बाद तो I don't think you will be able to carry on your career. I don't think शादी के बाद तो you will be able to do all things. तो मुझे काफी लोग बोलते हैं कि हाँ सारे शौक पूरे कर लो अभी, शादी हो जाएगी तो then I don't know आप कैसे ये सब करोगे, शादी के बाद तो देखना पड़ेगा आपको कैसे करना है. So I don't understand that why our life is divided into pre-marriage and post-marriage. It is totally dependent on the person who wants to get married, कि वो अपनी लाइफ को किस तरीके से जीना चाहते हैं with the life partner. So I think that's totally on the person to decide कि which side they want to fall. But if you talk about me, the whole pre-wedding thing is going really nice. And I think the post-wedding thing is always going to be nice, because pre-wedding I have a lot of pressure saying कि say अभी when my dad goes to talk to people about wedding, and then they say कि अच्छा आपकी लड़की educated है, oh politics में भी है, we'll let you know. So these are the kind of replies my dad gets, and and he comes back very proudly and he'll be like, I spoke to this person, and then that person was so jealous that your daughter is like this. I have told my dad that you please stop taking things, stop flying. This is not what the other person meant. Definitely.
True.
But yes, pre-wedding also I'm facing little post-wedding problem.
Okay, so it's not we who actually afraid of, but the season. मतलब ऐसा बोला जाता है कि हमें हमारे माइंड को सीजन किया जाता है लोगों के द्वारा कि पोस्ट मैरिज ऐसा ही होगा, आफ्टर किड योर प्रायोरिटी शुड बी दिस दैट ऑल दैट. फ्रेंकली स्पीकिंग ऐसा नहीं है, बट स्टिल परसेंटेज ऑफ women those who feel ऐसा नहीं है, that's a very less. So I always tell to the women, to many platforms, let the world adjust you. Remove that perception from the mind कि मैं ही adjustment करूंगी. Let the world adjust you. So if you have this attitude, I think everything is going to fantastic. And I wish कि after marriage you will rock like anything. The kind of success you're getting right now, that success will be doubled, and I'm sure it will be. Now, Juhi, we were talking about politics and I think your profession as an advocate. So शुरुआत में ही आपने बोला कि because of politics you are into the profession of being an advocate, right? Why so much affection, love, and passion about the politics?
All this comes from the family. Definitely a family. I will say from my dad. So कहते हैं ना कि जैसा आप देखते हैं बचपन में, वैसा ही आप हमेशा विश करते हैं. जैसे कि हम जब छोटे होते हैं और हमसे जब स्कूल में पूछा जाता है कि क्या बनना चाहते हो, तो हर बच्चा टीचर ही बनना चाहता है, क्योंकि उससे हमेशा टीचर को पढ़ाते हुए देखा होता है, तो उसको वैसा ही बनना होता है. और मैंने अपने पापा को आई थिंक फ्रॉम फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड एक पॉलिटिशियन, एक बिजनेसमैन और एक डैड के रूप में ही देखा था. तो एक पॉलिटिक्स को लेके बहुत ही कनेक्शन था, बिकॉज ऑल दीज इलेक्शंस एंड कैंपेनिंग में हम बहुत एक इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करते थे अपने डैड की लाइफ में. तो पॉलिटिकल लाइफ मैंने बहुत करीब से देखी थी कि हाउ इट इज. एंड और हमेशा मैं बाहर जब घर के बाहर पॉलिटिक्स के बारे में सुनती थी, तो सब हमेशा ये कहते थे कि पॉलिटिक्स इज वेरी डर्टी, इट्स नॉट फॉर द वुमेन, बहुत सारी खराब चीजें होती हैं, पॉलिटिक्स में नहीं जाना चाहिए, पॉलिटिक्स वर्ड ही खराब है, ऐसा मैंने सुना था. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू होम, मैं जब घर में आती थी तो हमेशा ऐसे बोला जाता था कि पॉलिटिक्स में जाना है तो जाना चाहिए, अच्छी चीज है. तो दो डेफिनेशन मैंने हमेशा सुनी थी पॉलिटिक्स की. पर जब भी मैंने अपने डैड से इस चीज के बारे में बात की थी, द काइंड ऑफ लव एंड द काइंड ऑफ अफेक्शन ही हैज टुवर्ड्स बीइंग अ पॉलिटिशियन इज समथिंग व्हिच इज अमेजिंग. तो मुझे हमेशा वो जो डेडिकेशन और जो लव था वो हमेशा दिखा कि कैसे पापा बहुत बार ऐसा होता था कि रात रात को फोन आ जाते थे और वो चले जाते थे, और नींद से उठ के 1-2 बजे, और कई बार घर टाइम ऐसा होता था कि पापा आते ही रात को 12-1 बजे थे. तो वो डेडिकेशन इतना अच्छा था. और जब हम उसका रिस्पॉन्स देखते थे लोगों से, जब हम बाहर जाके मिलते थे और लोग हमें बताते थे कि आपके पापा बहुत अच्छे हैं, ये हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा काम करते हैं, and the kind of respect and love you get after doing something good was something which drove me, or which actually attracted me of getting into politics. और हमेशा मैंने देखा था कि पॉलिटिक्स कैसे चल रही है. इफ आई एम गुड इनटू इट, आई हैव अ स्ट्रांग हार्ट. क्योंकि हमेशा मुझे बोला जाता था घर में कि टू गेट इनटू पॉलिटिक्स you need to have a very strong heart. अभी आपको एकदम यूं होना पड़ेगा, strong heart होके आपको ये कंटिन्यू करना पड़ेगा. So I have always witnessed it. So this is something which brought me into politics. Lately, then I started reading about politics a lot. I started doing a lot of things which were something to do with politics, studying about political things. And आई थिंक विच दैट इंटरेस्ट, अगर आप उस इंटरेस्ट की तरफ और ज्यादा आगे बढ़ने लग जाते हैं तो वो इंटरेस्ट कहीं ना कहीं आपकी लाइफ का एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट बन जाता है. And thankfully I got opportunity into politics also. So at the age of 21, when I was got 21, I fought my first elections of my life. So that victory also helped me to or motivated me to stay in politics as I wanted to. Yeah, so definitely all this is very nice to
Excellent.
get into politics.
Excellent. So, do you see your future as a politician or as an advocate?
I see my journey, if you talk about how I've planned it, is still for around 5 to 6 more years as a advocate and a politician. But I am sure that I think after 5 6 years, when I have earned a lot of money, I truly get into politics, because what I feel is if you want to get into politics, you need to have a lot of money. Since if you don't have a lot of money, you and then you get into politics, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आप लोगों के हाथ की कठपुतली बन जाते हैं, because you want people to invest, and when they invest, they want results. So I don't want to fall in that situation where before fighting elections, I am with people to invest, and when I win elections, I am just fulfilling the demands of the people who have invested. So this is something which I am clear about, that one day I'm going to have a lot of money, which I think after 5 6 years I will have some good amount. Then I'll definitely get purely into politics. So this is how I plan things.
Excellent. Don't worry. India has a legacy of the great advocates turned into excellent, at par excellent politicians. So we wish that you also will be having the same future. So great. Now, I want your blunt views on, women education, women empowerment, and societal views about women. Very blunt views. You can go for it.
Can you please repeat the question again? I think क्या आपने बोला वही मैंने सुना.
So your blunt views on women education, women empowerment, and societal influences on our decisions and all. बहुत कुछ चीजें इसमें आपने already आगे बता दिया है in terms of the gender biases or the societal pressure, but और कोई special mention if you wish to go for it.
I always believe कि जितना भी जेंडर बायस है या जितना भी फीमेल्स को लेके जितनी भी धारणाएं हैं लोगों के मन में, मेजरली कम फ्रॉम वुमेन.
Okay.
कि जितना डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है वुमेन को लेके, इट्स सम और द अदर वे सपोर्टेड बाय वुमेन. अगर आप थोड़ा सा और पीछे चले जाएं, इट वाज नॉट ओनली मेन हु वर एबल टू डू जेंडर बायस. I have seen a lot of women talking about it कि और I've seen कि कई बार mothers भी आपको कह देती हैं कि you're a woman, don't go late out.
Okay.
Come back home safe. आपको ना when I was telling कि I want to do education in law, I had my aunts who been telling me कि I don't think you should pursue things in law. That'll be difficult for you later on. So all these gender bias things are some of the other way brought by women. So as women, हम सबको एक दूसरे के साथ खड़े रहने की जरूरत है कि at least, okay, men doing it before that, and it's our responsibility as women that we support each other. So if we are not supporting each other and we being women talking कि नहीं लड़की को ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, लड़की को इस चीज को ध्यान रखो, so I think somewhere this is a truth which we all have to realize that no, this is something which is going wrong. Talking about education, I think time has changed. Earlier, women education was a serious problem where women were not educated. I think women were not educated earlier because they were not taking their life decisions on their own. But times have changed. People are taking their life decisions, and people are taking bold decisions in their life, and they are getting educated. Talking about the people who are not still getting educated, it's a good call from a woman to a woman. It's time that we start standing for each other. It's time that we start standing for ourselves. Talking, not naming a few women I have in my life, they have never spoken for themselves and they have been suffering now. it's high time. If women don't speak for themselves, we are women and we are not dependent on men to speak for us. So as women, it is important that you start speaking for yourself. हम हमेशा उम्मीद करते हैं कि सोसाइटी हमारे लिए बोलेगी, हमारे पेरेंट्स हमारे लिए बोलेंगे, कजन्स हमारे लिए बोलेंगे, कोई मेल हमारे लिए बोलेगा, तब हम empowered होंगे. But the harsh truth is that it's only you who can speak for yourself. It's only you who can change things. So definitely it's very important that as women that we start speaking, and that's how we're going to change things in life.
Excellent, Juhi. So we need to unite together. We need to stand for each other. So I think that was a fantastic the explanation you give. Excellent. And we are trying. Our generation is trying. Your generation is going to try, and your next generation is also going to try. So things will improve for sure. Now, as you are just 26, but the kind of journey which you have passed is more challenging, and with passing on all the challenges, you tried to be successful, to try to be give a self satisfaction to yourself. Yes, I did it. So based on your experience, whatever professional experience or a political experience you have, I want you to suggest few strategies, a few psychological mindset to remove all those hurdles. Because आप शायद advocate हो, आपका profession ये है, तो you must have faced a trouble, but I think everybody is facing some or other kind of trouble in the profession in which they are. So I want you to address 2 to 3 strategies to overcome those hurdles, if you can. Juhi, your video is off. Yeah.
So very first strategy, which I think is the mindset. To believe that, yes, I can. Because till the time you start thinking, you start doing things for yourself, things are not going to change. तो ये जो हमने जो अपने अंदर एक माइंडसेट बना रखा है कि देखेंगे, कर लेंगे, कोई हमारे लिए बोलेगा, कोई साथ देगा कि नहीं देगा, लोग क्या कहेंगे, फैमिली का क्या होगा, ये सारी बातें, एक माइंडसेट हमें अपने आप के बारे में चेंज करने की जरूरत है कि कोई कुछ नहीं कहेगा, कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा, और अगर किसी ने कुछ बोला या किसी ने कुछ किया तो देखा जाएगा. तो सबसे पहले कि जो माइंडसेट है हमें चेंज करने की जरूरत है कि कुछ हो जाएगा. एक पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट लाने की जरूरत है कि इफ वी स्टैंड फॉर आवरसेल्फ, वी स्टार्ट थिंकिंग फॉर आवरसेल्फ, थिंग्स आर गोना चेंज, थिंग्स आर गोना टेक प्लेस इन आवर लाइफ. एक बार बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि कृति, आई थिंक यू विल आल्सो अग्री कि हम बीइंग वुमेन हु आर डूइंग थिंग्स ऑन आवर ओन, हमारी भी लाइफ में बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स आती है, एंड वी डिसाइड टू क्विट. And that thought always comes in our head कि okay, let's leave everything and let's not do it. But then again, there is another thought which tells us that you have come so far. Let's not quit it right now. It's not the right time. This is a bad time, and this will go. I think Ruti, you will agree to it, and all the women who are listening to us will agree.
True.
And this happens.
I also faced the same thing when I left my successful 14 years of career. And then suddenly I put the resign. So people are saying, बेटी छोटी है तो अभी घर संभालेंगे, बच्चे संभालेंगे, अभी बहुत कर लिया, अभी कितनीस करेंगे. So I was like, I left everything to set up as an entrepreneur. It's not just because that I'm fed up of what I was doing and I just wanted to take care of family. And if I'll do that, then also it's my own choice. People should not influence my my decision. So it happens with everyone, I guess. The pressure which people are putting on us. So yes, but somehow we need to take care कि हो जाएगा कुछ ना कुछ, यहाँ तक आए हैं तो आगे भी कुछ ना कुछ तो कर लेंगे. So excellent.
this is so true कि एक माइंडसेट जो है आपको चेंज करने की जरूरत है कि लोग क्या कह रहे हैं, हमें क्या करना है. वी गेट कंफ्यूज. कई बार लोगों का इन्फ्लुएंस हम पे इतना ज्यादा होता है कि हमें ऐसा लगता है कि जो लोग बोल रहे हैं वो ही सही है, शायद यही सही होगा. दिस इज समथिंग विच वी नीड टू चेंज. दिस इज समथिंग विच वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड कि हमारा जो माइंडसेट है वो ये होना चाहिए कि हम क्या करना चाहते हैं. अगर आप अपने लिए अच्छा नहीं सोचते, आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एनीबॉडी एल्स हु कैन थिंक गुड फॉर योर. हम कहते हैं कि हमारे पेरेंट्स हुआ तो हमारे लिए अच्छा सोचते हैं, पीपल से कि हमारे हस्बैंड हमारे लिए अच्छा सोचते हैं. आई अग्री, बट क्या आपके लिए कोई आपसे ज्यादा अच्छा सोच सकता है? नहीं. दैट्स सो ट्रू दैट I can totally understand when you said that कि when you had a daughter and people were like कि नहीं कैसे करोगे, क्या जरूरत है अभी चीजें करने की, और there are a lot of women जो इस चीज से convince हो जाती हैं और कहती हैं कि it is right. So keeping a mindset of listening to your heart, listening to your soul, कि what I want to do, what will bring change in my life is important, and I think that is something which we all need to understand, that that's the only mindset which plays a very important role. अगर आपका mindset positive है, अगर by thoughts आप strong है, जैसे हमें हमेशा बोला जाता है women physically weak होते हैं, चीजें नहीं कर पाते हैं. I have mom, she's been doing everything. मतलब I have seen my mom doing things. I have grown doing things on my own. So I think physically भी आप तो हम किसी से कम नहीं है, but I think women are mentally very strong. This is the best gift we have been given by God. When we can give birth to a child, when we can take that so much pain which people cannot even imagine. Imagine the kind of strong heart we have. So I think that mindset should not freeze, or that mindset should not leave your mind, that you are strong and you can do things. Don't let people influence you. Don't let people tell you what you want to do. People should know what you want to do, but people should not tell you what you want to do. If you keep that mindset, I think that will not only motivate you to do a lot of things, but that will give you a lot of confidence that yes, you can achieve a lot of things in your life.
Yeah. So on many platforms, I used to share to people. People are asking me, what do you mean by women empowerment? So then I used to give them a point that if I wanted to stay home, I want to take care of my family. If it's my decision, then I'm empowered. But if it's a forced decision by somebody else, then it's not an empowerment. If I want to go out and do work, then it should be my decision. So decision making and women empowerment has lots of relation. When I left the job, I asked my husband, मैं क्या करूँ अभी? So he said that it's your career. You decide. If you want to stay home, stay home. If you want to work, you work. If you want to do a job, continue job. It should be your decision. Why are you asking me? So then I felt, oh, this seems that I should take my own decision by my own. So very correctly said that people should suggest us, but they should not influence, they should not enforce decision on us. So excellent, you said that. Now, जूही आपने लाइफ को बहुत क्लोजली देखा हुआ है. So I think पिछले 8-10 सालों में बहुत कुछ बदला है. Irrespective आप टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करो, एजुकेशन की बात करो, एज अ जेंडर स्टेटस की बात करो, lots of things has changed. Specifically, what kind of transformation you have seen with the gender specific issues before 10 years and today?
Before 10 years and now, it's a big change which is coming late. देर आए दुरुस्त आए वाली बात, कुछ changes मुझे ऐसे लगते हैं कि the changes are conceiving when a woman conceives, and the love and care she gets from the family and the support from the husband. I've seen in my family, I've seen with my friends. Movies like Ki and Ka are coming. These are the movies which are changing the society. The biggest thing which I feel is that again the mindset of men which is changing for women. That yes, they can do things. Yes, they can take their own decisions, as rightly said by you when you asked your husband that what should I do, where should I go, and then he told you it's your decision, it's your call to take. So I know a lot of females who left their job after getting married because they didn't feel a need to. That's totally their choice. So I think the change which is coming in the society is for the women is acceptance that yes, a woman is equal to men, which feminism actually means, which has been actually wrongly portrayed by a lot of women and men, that feminism means something women above men, which is not true. This is not what we are asking for. We're just asking for equality. So the concept of feminism is being rightly understood by a lot of men now. by a lot of women, I should say
So
also.
basically, we
Uh,
are meant for, or we are blessed with the quality of love, care, and nurture the families and societies. So that was the original purpose for which God has made us, and we were very
yeah,
happy to fulfill those duty as a nurturer of the family of a life. But somehow our roles and responsibility, which we were performing with all the heart and soul, it was taken for granted. And instead of giving a recognition which we are looking for it, we were taken for granted, like, oh, this is not the work, concrete work which you are doing. So that's where we need to, it was a need of the time to stand up and say, excuse me, we are also exist. So that's where the feminism has came across. So it was no, like, we don't want to go ahead to anyone, we just want our right to be, spoken loudly, and we want people to support for which what we deserve. So very rightly said that feminism, the word should be understood. Excellent, excellent. Yeah. So the next question is, according to you, as this video later on our channel, it's when we are going to boost it, when we are going to advertise it, it's going to be a very inspiring for the budding, women entrepreneurs, or budding women professionals, or a young, female students. So according to you, ऐसी कौन सी तीन qualities any women should possess to be fit into the definition of feminism? And now I think audience is also clear. We are also clear what do we mean by feminism. So what are three basic qualities one women need?
okay. I think these are the qualities which all the human beings have. But I think the very first quality which especially a woman is is bound to have according to the society, or which lately is being groomed by women first, is acceptance,
Okay.
which people call adjustment. I think this is the quality a woman has. I think the way we are being brought up, the way if you talk about me, being brought up in a very middle class family with a very thought that a child should be a doctor, engineer sort of person, and then changing into, if she wants to do whatever she can do, then accepting the fact that okay, now after father, daughter also wants to get into the politics. So this kind of acceptance which is coming, and the kind of adjustment which women make, that ki ab shadi ke baad you have to sit back home. So I think the acceptance which a woman has, that the kind of power she has to accept things, is especially in women, I feel कि किसी भी सिचुएशन में हो जाए, कुछ भी हो जाए, adjust कर लेते हैं हम. So I think that is not, we call it adjustment, but according to me, I call it acceptance. We accept all the situation, all the challenges very beautifully. If we are asked to sit back home, we sit back home. For the family, if we are asked, okay, for the family needs, you have to go do job, we are ready to do that. If in the office we face a lot of problems, we don't leave office, we still stay in the office. We have to balance office and family, we do that. We have to balance family and society, we do that. So I think acceptance is a quality which, as a woman, I feel women are blessed that they have this quality of adjustment. Second best thing about a woman is a quality. I will not say a quality. I will say something, a beautiful emotion which she has of being a mother. So I think this, I will not say this is a
Jo,
quality, but emotion.
your voice is cracking. Hello.
Ruti, am I audible?
Just a second. This is on. Just a sec. Hello. Yeah, Juhi.
Ruti, am I audible?
Voice is little bit lower. Hello.
Ruti, I can't hear you.
Uh, am I audible now? Am I audible, Juhi? Hello.
Yes, madam. Audible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Juhi, am I audible? Are you listening me? Juhi?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, absolutely fine. Yes.
Yeah, I'm extremely sorry. I don't know something happened.
No worries, no worries.
Okay. Yeah, so we were talking about the qualities of women. So I think firstly, when I told you about acceptance, a woman has the power, the emotion of accepting. Second, a very beautiful thing I think which a woman, only a woman has, is a feeling of being a mother, a feeling where she feels that she has given something out of her own, something which she adores for throughout his life. So this is, I will not say a quality, but this is a God gift given to women. So I think these are the two things which makes women stand out from men. Apart from that, I think there is nothing left in this world which can differentiate men and women.
Excellent. So, as you said, acceptance, so let the world adjust to you. Every time you're not supposed to, or you're not meant for that adjustment. Excellent, Joey, excellent. Now, the last question, we are coming to closing to the session. The last question I wanted to ask you, what are your advice to the budding and young women entrepreneurs and women leaders?
The only advice which I have for upcoming entrepreneurs, upcoming women who want to get to do something for themselves is start having a positive mindset. Don't let people tell you what you want to do. Don't let the world decide what is meant for you as a woman, because there is no written law. As a law person, I am telling you, there is no written law that कि ये काम लेडीज का होता है, ये काम जेंट्स का होता है, लेडीज हो तो यही करना है, गर्ल हो तो यही करना है, ये चीजें ऐसी ही होनी चाहिए. This mindset, this is just a mindset which you have to like totally come out of it and think कि एज वुमेन ऐसा कोई काम नहीं है जो हम नहीं कर सकते, और एज अ मेन ऐसा कोई काम नहीं है जो women नहीं कर सकती हैं. We all are into a blooming society, we all are into a growing society. For me, this quote where I say that change is a permanent change is very valuable. Things have
True.
changed. Don't sit in that same mindset कि पहले ऐसा हुआ होता था. कोई हम कई बार आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ वुमेन थिंकिंग कि हमें कुछ करने को नहीं मिलेगा, लोग एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते हैं, और इस माइंडसेट में रहने की वजह से वो बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें जो नहीं कर पाती हैं. मैं भी पहले यही सोचती थी कि आई डोंट नो हाउ पीपल आर गोइंग टू एक्सेप्ट मी एज अ पॉलिटिशियन, because I'm a woman. I don't know people how people are going to take me as advocate, since people are not accepting me in court. But things have changed. Things take time, but things do change. बट अगर आप उसी माइंडसेट में रह जाएंगे कि लोग मुझे बताएंगे कि मुझे क्या करना है, लोगों को ये सही नहीं लग रहा है, मुझे तो यही सही लग रहा है, ऐसा करना चाहिए, वैसा करना चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए वाली लिस्ट से बाहर आइए. सोचिए और डिसाइड कीजिए कि आपको क्या करना है. अगर आप अपने लिए कुछ करना चाहते हैं, प्लीज जस्ट डू इट. If you're not doing it, giving a thought, I think stop thinking and start doing is the mantra for all the women who is listening to us. There is nothing called as impossible. We all have heard कि impossible जैसी कोई चीज नहीं होती. Impossible से ही एक phase निकला है, I am possible. It's time that we start proving it. We start inculcating all these thoughts जो हम जितना सुनते हैं females के बारे में, लोगों के बारे में. More importantly, we all women have to stand for ourselves so that the coming generation don't face the problems which we have faced.
True.
So at least for your sake, start working and start talking for the next generation which is going to come, which is going to have a beautiful life without the thinking of log kya kahenge. Yes,
Okay.
Trudy.
Excellent. So we are not supposed to prove anyone that we can do it, but at least work to proving yourself that yes, I can do it. एक्सेलेंट जूही, बहुत मजा आया आपसे बात करके. शायद हमने बहुत कम टाइम स्पेंड किया था पीए में, इतना ज्यादा हमारा इंटरेक्शन शायद नहीं था. थोड़ा बहुत हम शायद एक दूसरे को जानते थे, बट आई थिंक पूरे कन्वर्सेशन में आई केम टू नो अ वंडरफुल, एम्पावर्ड एंड वेरी टैलेंटेड जूही. So thank you so much once again for sharing all the views. In future also we'll take your services whenever we need it, as we need to stand together for our fraternity. So once again, thanks a lot for accepting invitation and joining us today. Thanks to all the listener for joining us and listening so patiently. So with this note, I'm ending session here. We had Sachin sir joined in between, so probably he must have left. So thanks Sachin sir for joining, and all the participants. There are many students and all that. Yeah, Deepu is fantastic conversation, excellent. So you can share your feedback. You can go to our Facebook page, Insta page, LinkedIn page, and YouTube channel. You can put your views and comments there. Once again, thanks to everyone for joining us today. Special thanks to Juhi. आप ऐसे ही shine करते रहो. 10 साल के बाद हमें आपका appointment लेना पड़े. That's what I wish. And best of luck for your future. Wish you very strong and a fantastic future ahead. Thanks a lot once again.
Thank you so much, Kruti. Thanks to CNV. A beautiful name actually. जब भी मैंने PA में नया आपने मुझे बताया था, I was like blown away with the name. कि okay, there is something new and something interesting, especially
True.
for women. And
True.
thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for reminding me my whole journey and
True.
for making me feel so good about myself again. So thank you
Excellent.
so much.
So I think हम बात कर रहे थे